Target Field here in Minnesota. The Minnesota Twins about set to take on the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth in this one. On the mound today for the Indians, right-hander Carlos Carrasco. As for the Twins, they go for the right-hander Jose Barrios. Francisco Lindor will lead things off here in the first inning. First pitch is taken for a strike. For those of you just tuning in, Josh Wright doing the play-by-play. This is a 7-inning exhibition game between the two ball clubs. Lindor now facing an 0-2 count. Could be moved this offseason. And that's strike three, though that hit him. A hit by pitch. Seemed like. So we'll take a look at the starting lineup here for the Indians in this one. Francisco Lindor leads off at short. Cesar Hernandez bats second at second base. Batting third at third base is Jose Ramirez. Carlos Santana, the veteran first baseman, is hitting cleanup. Fermil Reyes is the DH. Then Josh Naylor's in left field. Roberto Perez is the catcher. Naquin is in right. DeShields is in center. Take a look at the defense for the Twins. Arias is at second. In third base is Gonzalez. Shortstop is Polanco. First base is Sano. And then the outfield, Rosario in left. Kepler is in center. Right field is Kirilloff. And then Jeffers is behind the plate. He's doing the catching. Hernandez, first pitch is taken for a ball. 63 degrees here in Minnesota. Clear skies, wind blowing 7 miles per hour. Hernandez, he too is a free agent this year. Umpires in this one, Darryl Parker is behind on plate. Matthew Ross at first, Dave Lawrence at second, and Holiday at third. Here's a 2-0 to Hernandez. And he rips it foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Yesterday you ate a lot of turkey or ham. And then some green bean casserole maybe, or pie, whatever pies you guys like. Pecan pie, apple pie. That's my personal favorite, apple pie. And pumpkin pie. I'm not a big pumpkin pie guy myself. I used to like it when I was a lot younger as a kid, but I don't know. Pumpkin pie is just not for me. Catch made by Gonzalez for out number 2. We just did the starting lineups for the Indians, so we don't need to do it again. Batting now is Jose Ramirez. He had 4 RBIs in their playoff series against the Yankees. And the first pitch he fouls off. This was requested to us by Moose Nation to do an exhibition Indians and Twins game. We apologize, this is not a 9-inning game. This is a 7-inning game. 0-2 count. First strikeout of the day for Barrios. I believe that was his first. And so that will end it. Was that his first strikeout? Or did he have 2? He had 2. Okay. Starting lineup here in this one for the Twins. Arias leads off at second, batting second at center field, Max Kepler. The DH, Nelson Cruz, bats third. Eddie Rosario bats fourth. He's a cleanup hitter. Miguel Sano is in fifth, batting fifth at first. Kirilloff is in right field, batting sixth. Polanco bats seventh at short. Marwin Gonzalez batting eighth at third. And Jeffers is the catcher, batting ninth. On the mound today, Carlos Carrasco. What a great pitcher he is. He's been on this Indian staff for a while. He's 33 years old. Indians fans and players say that he is a joy to be around. A ball and a strike to Luis Arias. Here's a 1-1 on the way.
I got 2-1 to count.
That misses up high. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Got him looking for strike 2. If you want to be like Brody Fossen or Moose Nation, shout outs to him for requesting this game. If you have any other requests for any exhibition games you guys want us to do, simulation games you guys want us to do, let us know in the comments below. Next game we will be in San Diego. Do an exhibition game, a rematch of another playoff series, the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Araya strikes out to start off the home half of the first. So Carrasco with his first strikeout. And so coming in now, Max Kepler. The Twins last year in 2019, they had a lot. The reason why they got into the playoffs in the last couple of years is because of their bats. Max Kepler, Nelson Cruz, who's coming up after Kepler. The Twins had about 8 guys, I think, in 2019 that had over 20 plus home runs. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carrasco. And then during the regular season, in the shortened season in 2020, looking at the Twins stats, they had their 4 big home run guys were Cruz, Buxton, Rosario, and Sano. Speaking of Nelson Cruz, here's the big man himself. 94 mile per hour. Taken for a strike. He hit .333 in the series against Houston and had 2 RBIs. And then in 2019, like we just mentioned, the Twins, Nelson Cruz led the staff in home runs at 41. Then Max Kepler with 36. Sano with 34. Rosario 32. Mitch Garver 31. And then 3 guys with 20 plus. CJ Cron with 25. Jonathan Scope with 23. And then Jorge Polanco with 22. That's insane. And a few years ago, at the beginning of the year, the Twins were not really known for their power hitting. They were one of the worst power hitting teams in baseball. With their main guys being Justin Morneau or Michael Kadire. 3 up, 3 strikeouts for Carlos Carrasco here in the first inning. We go to the second inning. Nothing doing for either team, as the veteran and Carlos Santana will come in. Started out as a catcher, and then they moved him to third for a little bit. He can play third and he can play first base. Spent almost his entire life, or his entire major league career with the Indians. He spent 1 year with the Phillies before coming back to Cleveland. The count is 0-2 from Barrios. Barrios, what a nice young man, and he is. He seems like he's going to have a solid career ahead of him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Carlos Santana.
Ball.
Anybody watched the NFL games yesterday? We had the Houston Texans take down the Detroit Lions, and then the Washington football team, that's what they're called now. They're not the Redskins anymore. They're the football team. Ended up taking down the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, Texas. You know, I bet you people they're going to get a little confused that don't watch football. It's like you go to D.C. and you tell them, hey, it's like, hey man, did you see the football team's doing pretty good? And they're going to look at you weird. It's like, which one? There's 32 of them. Which sport or which team? 1 out double for who was that? We got a 1 out double for Franmil Reyes. First hit of the game. So that's going to bring in Josh Naylor. He had 1 homer. Had a home run in their playoff series against the Yankees. I feel like it's a big slap in the face to the Central Division. because we had almost half. We had 3 teams. We had the Indians, we had the Twins, and then the White Sox in the American League, and then we had the Brewers, the Reds, the Cubs, and the Cardinals. 8 teams, or about 7 teams from the Central Division, and all of them ended up losing. And it's a big slap in the face because the Pirates, the Royals, and the Tigers will have high draft picks this year. The Pirates get the first pick in the draft next year, and then the Royals and Tigers, they'll probably be in the top 5. 2-0 to Roberto Perez. Franmil Reyes at second with 2 outs. That is popped up in the air to left center. Catch is made by Max Kepler, and the side is retired. So the Indians leave a guy on. We will go into the bottom of the second. Eddie Rosario will lead off the second, facing Carrasco, followed by Miguel Sano and Alex Kurloff.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch, take it for a strike. We're underway. We're underway here in the bottom half of the second. Nothing in 2. Carrasco looking for his 4th straight strikeout here in the second inning. Lovely day here in Target Field. You had a kid behind home plate, looks like he's looking down. 4 strikeouts in the game for Carlos Carrasco. That is 4 straight, 3 in the first, and now 1 to lead off the second inning. Now the kid that is head down. Now he's looking up. He's interested to see what Carrasco is going to do today. Here's the 0-1 to Miguel Sano. Looks like he's got a hot dog. Way up high, ball 1. Count is 1-2 to Miguel Sano. Here's a 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Number 5 for Carrasco's on the line. 3-2. Full count to Sano with Alex Kurloff coming up next. Forget the strikeout. That's going to be ball 4. So forget the strikeout. Twins get a runner at first with a free pass. Free pass to first base for Sano. Runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. So the coach and the Twins coach in the back giving a sign. Don't know if he was giving the sign to Alex or if he was giving the sign to Sano. Base hit in the right field. Sano will move to third. And so the Twins with their first hit, they got a runner at scoring position. I don't know what sign the Twins manager was given, but it seemed to work. It was a hit and run. So Twins got runners at scoring positions with 1 out, or runners at the corners.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that brings up Jorge Polanco. He hit 143 in the series against Houston. He had an on-base percentage of .250. Here's a 1-0. Carrasco was off to a great start in the first, and now looks like he's going to face some trouble here in the second. Hopefully he can get out of it, maybe on a possible double play, or maybe, and try and get out of the jam. 1-2 to Polanco. That is his foot. .32 pitches coming up for Carrasco. Doesn't know when to give up. Try this again. Base hit gets by Santana. Sano is in to score, and the Twins strike first, 1-0. On the RBI by Polanco. And so Polanco wins the at-bat. Bad block by Perez for ball 1. With Marwin Gonzalez coming up, this guy can play any position you can think of. He can play anywhere. This is the main reason. If anybody wants to get Marwin Gonzalez, that's the only key to Gonzalez is that he can play almost anywhere. He can play the entire outfield except for center, and then he can play the entire infield except catcher. You want anywhere unlike that, you want a Luis Arias. He too can play anywhere. First and second, 1 out. Count is even up at 2-2 with Ryan Jeffers, the catcher, coming to bat. And then Luis Arias. Gonzalez pops up. That is in the right field. Then it's the second baseman, Hernandez, that makes the catch. Telling Naquin, back off, I got it. He had it. He indeed had it. First pitch misses a pie, ball 1. We were originally going to do this game at the old Twin Stadium, but before Target Field. That was a very interesting ballpark. My favorite part about that ballpark looking at is the right field fence. Kind of reminded me a little like the Green Monster at Fenway Park. Here's a 2-0 count. Pitch number 42 coming up for Carrasco.
Ball that side.
That's going to be ball 3. With Arias on deck. 2 outs, first and second. Twins strike first, 1-0. Count is 3-2 as he fouls it off. The 3-2 on its way. Strikeout number 5 for Carrasco to get out of the jam. Twins get a run in here in the second inning on 2 hits on the RBI by Jorge Polanco. We go to the third inning. It's 1-0 Twins. Tyler Naquin will lead things off here in the third for those of you just tuning in. MLB The Show 20 simulation game here. Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins here at Minneapolis, Minnesota. Josh Wright here in the booth with you today. No analyst. I don't want to work with an analyst. Be like Vince Scully. He didn't have to work with an analyst later on in his career. Then again, Vince Scully or I'll never be the announcer Vince Scully is. Vince Scully is a freaking legend. Even Giants fans and Padre fans think so. Probably the only thing about the Dodgers a lot of people like. Pops up in the center, catches in the left center, catch made by Kepler for the first out. So now Delino DeShields, he was part of the Corey Kluber trade. And now Corey Kluber is a free agent. Kluber is a free agent. Bauer's a free agent. DJ LeMahieu is a free agent. A lot of free agents coming from both the Indians and the Twins this year. Question is, will they be re-signed or will they go somewhere else? We don't know. Here's a 3-1 to DeShields. And now both pitchers have a walk in this game. 1 out walk to DeShields, and that brings up Lindor, who struck out in his first at bat. There's a Twins manager giving the sign again. Giving his players a sign, pick off throw to first, and he is safe. Shields trying to steal a base here. He had a good lead at first. Another pickoff throw to first, and DeShields gets back safely. Here's a 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. That Twins manager still giving the guys signs. He's going. Throw in by the catcher, and he is safe. Not in time. And DeShields gets in there safely. Lindor is in at second and safely. Here's a 3-1 to Lindor. Jams it, pops up. Catch is made by the shortstop, Jorge Polanco, with 2 outs. And so here's Cesar Hernandez, who lined out in his first at bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Umpire said possibly ball 1. Sounded like he said possibly ball 1. Or ball 1, excuse me. DeShields at second, 2 outs. 1-2 count on the way. Got him looking for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Indians leave a runner on again. The score is 1-0 Minnesota. We are back at the top of the order here for the Twins here in the 3rd inning. Luis Arias will start off with a base hit to left center. After striking out in his first at bat, that is the 3rd hit of this game for the Twins. First pitch to Kepler is taken for a strike. Kepler struck out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's a 1-2. Back-to-back, that is strikeout number 6. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kepler.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He might have given up 3 hits, a walk, and a run. Carrasco's still having a good game. Besides the meltdown he had in the third, that's a weak grounder to third. Ramirez will fire to first for out number 2. That moves Arias to second.
The left fielder, number
And so here's Eddie Rosario, who
Rosario.
struck out in his last at bat.
Nope.
Whoa there. Probably said something to Carrasco like, hey man, you trying to mess with me, I'll F you up.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Carrasco didn't like that. Here's a 2-0, runner at second with 2 outs.
That's ball 3.
And another full count. Miguel Sano is on deck. Here's a 3-0.
That's ball 2.
He walked him on 4 pitches. That is 2 walks in this game for Carrasco. A possible third to Miguel Sano. Did I say Nelson Cruz is on deck? I apologize. I meant to say Miguel Sano. I was messing with you guys. Plus, I'm really tired.
2-0.
Didn't get much sleep last night. First and second, 2 outs for Sano.
I got to count 2-2.
Struck him out. And we will head into the 4th inning with the Twins leading 1-0.
The third baseman.
Jose Ramirez will come in. We have no idea how long we have been playing for. If anybody's watching,
Ball 1.
you'll probably know,
The count 1-1.
because we don't.
Nope. That's inside.
Count is 2-1. To Jose Ramirez. That is hit to second. Arias will fire to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So with 1 out, here's Carlos Santana, who struck out his last time up to the plate.
Inside. Ball 1.
Time is 10:18 a.m. here in Illinois.
Ball 2.
Well, the game's in Minnesota, but in real life it's 10 o'clock. Should have slept in today, but nope. I don't really want to. I don't like sleeping in. Two outs here in the 4th. Nasty swing.
Designated hitter,
And so Franmil Reyes will come up. He got the first hit of this, the first and only hit of this entire game for the Indians. Reyes strikes out.
He's out.
Throw down to first is in time. So we head into the fourth inning. We'll send it down to Heidi Watney, who is really creepy. Go away. Heidi, I think your mic is disconnected. Please stop talking. We don't like you. I'm just kidding. Heidi, we like Heidi Watney in real life, but we don't like him but in the game, she's a little annoying. I do like that they brought in a field reporter for this year's game, or the last two games. At least it didn't. At least it wasn't Ken Rosenthal. That's for sure. At least it wasn't Ken Rosenthal. I like his bow ties. That's probably the only thing about Rosenthal that I like about him is his little bow ties. Plus, he's really short compared to a lot of the players and coaches and whatever he interviews. That is in foul territory. Ramirez will not get there. Here's a 3-2.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
That's ball 4.
Now batter, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
3 walks in Carrasco in 3 innings. He's given up 3 hits, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts so far for Carlos Carrasco.
The count is 1 and 2.
Runner at first. 1-2 to Polanco. That's it to short. Lindor flips. There's one, and they get both. It's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
So they get the double play. And coming in now is Marwin Gonzalez. Here's a 1-1 to Gonzalez.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1.
Ball 3.
That misses for ball 3. Ryan Jeffers on deck. Walk number 4 on the line for Carrasco. Walk number 4 and strikeout number 8. What's it going to be? Walk number 4.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
So here's Ryan Jeffers, who struck out in the second inning, or to end the second inning.
Ball 1.
Carrasco was off to a great start. Then in the second inning, he gave up a run. And, well,
Yep, that
We're starting to see more walks. See, even Perez looks like he's getting fed up with it too. He's telling Carrasco, hey man, calm down. Calm down, enough with the walks. We're tired of the walks. Base hit to right field. It will drop in front of Naquin. Moving over to second is Gonzalez, and it's 2-1 with 2 out here in the fourth. And the Indians got Cam Hill warming up in the bullpen. So it's maybe the last inning we see Carrasco pitch. Keep in mind, this is a 7-inning game. I don't like reminding people because people don't like. I know people don't like being reminded, but this is a 7-inning game. Catch made by DeShields for out number 3. Reason why this is 7 innings. Oh my gosh, Heidi, go away. No, no, I don't want to see Heidi. Go away. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness, she's creepy in the game. She's beautiful in real life, but in the game she is creepy. Alright, Josh Naylor's up. As I was saying, I know people don't like getting reminded constantly about stuff, but oh well, they'll be fine. They'll get used to it. At least it's not their mom nagging on them to do chores or their girlfriend to constantly remind them to get them McDonald's or Starbucks right after they scarfed down a whole turkey or a whole ham and a whole pumpkin pie. And she's still hungry. Leadoff walk here to lead off the 5th for Barrios. So here's Roberto Perez, who flew out. Roberto Perez, a great catcher, great defensive catcher. Not exactly the world's greatest hitter, by no means, but he is one of the best defensive catchers right now, in my opinion. Oh-2 pitch. Nasty swing by Perez. That was way outside of the strike zone. The lack of disappointment on his face as he walks back to the dugout there. Excuse me. Tyler Naquin will get his second attempt here, or his second at bat here in the 5th. Here's a 2-0 to Naquin. 3-0 is the count. DeShields on deck. Barrios could have about having the same game as Carrasco's having. A handful of walks and a handful of strikeouts. And there's the 3rd walk, and so Twins manager coming out. Having a talk with Barrios. That's his 3rd walk. And now DeShields, who walked before, could possibly be the 4th walk. Or that's a base hit. It will drop into center field. A run will score, and this game is tied here in the 5th inning. Forget what I said earlier. And so Delano DeShields will tie the ball game up at 1 here in the 5th inning as he slaps one into left center for a 1-out RBI single. And I apologize if we're not as loud and energetic today because Well, the house is a little quiet today. We like it a little quiet, and we're still really tired. So maybe later today, if we go live today, we'll be more loud and energetic for you guys. Not like it when I rage for some reason. Lindor fouls it off. The count is 0-2. And he's got a chance to give the Indians the lead. Game is tied up at 1 here in the 5th. Here's the 0-2 to Lindor once more. Fouls it off for the 3rd straight time. Make it the 4th straight time he fouled it off. Lindor, can you do something else? We're getting kind of tired of you fouling everything off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Or a ball and 2 strikes, excuse me. Strikeout number 9 for Barrios. As Lindor is set down on strikes. And so now it's Cesar Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez, excuse me. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Weak ground ball to 1st. Sano will race to the bag, and they got him. So we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. This game is tied. This game is tied up at 1, and Carrasco is still on the mound. Maybe the last time we see him, as they'll face Kepler, who struck out twice in this game. That is hit in the air to right center field. The shield is back, and it is off the wall. Kepler is heading to second base with a leadoff double. He is now 1 for 3 in this game. And so now Nelson Cruz will try and bring him home. Twins have now got the chance to take the lead here in the 5th. Possibly hold on to it and win this game here at home. Also, let us know in the comments below if you watched the whole thing through. Didn't skip any parts. I mean, if you did skip any parts, it's okay. Baseball's a very long sport. Or baseball, a game is pretty long and the season's pretty long. That's how I like it. A long game, and it makes sense for a baseball game to have, for a baseball season to be long, because games are really long.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the season's really long. That's the best part about baseball, is that it's long. But yeah, if you did skip through, it's fine. Or if you're a pitcher, and that's a base hit in a center field. In the score is Kepler from second, and the Twins will take a 2-1 lead as Perez misses the tag on Max Kepler. The throw in by DeShields. About off guard, Perez. We'll take a look at that play again. Terry Francona coming out, and Carlos Carrasco is done for the night. And so Cam Hill will come into the game. We'll take a look at that replay by, take a look at the play by Kepler. So take a look at Perez again. So it pulls him off. It just completely and just falls down. That's hit to second. Hernandez flips. There's one, and they get both. 2 in the 5th inning. Sixth inning is coming up here in Cleveland. Twins have a 2-1 lead.
2-0.
Count is 2-0 to Ramirez.
No, inside.
Ramirez is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And now he has a strikeout, a ground out, and a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
Pickoff throw to first.
Count 1-0.
Pitch misses outside. The count is a ball and no strikes.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a 2-0. That is into right center field. It is going to get into the gap. Ramirez round second. He will head to third. He is held up at third is Ramirez, and the Twins got runners at second and third. That's the third Cleveland hit of the night. And so Franmil Reyes, who is 1 for 2 in this game with a double, having the first hit of this game for the Indians. Reyes could tie it with a hit and then possibly get the runner at second home. Home 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's a 1-2 to Reyes. Barrios about hitting the 100 pitch mark, or the 100 pitch count. Reyes in the air to right field. Catch is made. Here comes a runner from third. The throw is not in time, and the Indians will tie it on the sac fly by Reyes. And so we will see Matt Weissler come out of the bullpen, 27 years old. So they got in the tying run, and now Josh Naylor has the chance to bring in the winning run. And he was part of the big trade the Padres and the Indians made with Mike Clevenger. Josh Naylor, Austin Hedges were both part of that trade. Owen Miller, who is a big shortstop prospect. That's a base hit in the center field. It will drop. Up. Here comes the runner, and the Indians take a 3-2 lead here in the 6th inning. So Josh Naylor will get the RBI single. And so now Roberto Perez will come in. I wonder how long we have been playing, because I feel like this video is almost over. Perez hit the nasty swing in his last at bat. He'll foul it off. The count is 1-2. And so now it is now a 3-2 ball game in the Indians' favor. Unless when we come back for the bottom of the 6th, the Indians will have to, or Twins could tie it, could have to do their part. 2-2 with Tyler Naquin on deck, followed by Delano DeShields. Another strikeout for Roberto Perez, and that is a big out number 2. So now Tyler Naquin will come in. Runner at first with 2 outs. First pitch is taken for a ball. Fouls it off. The count is a ball and a strike, evened up. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's it. Full count, 3-2.
Hit to short. Polanco fires to first. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Indians lead 3-2.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
So Alex Kirilloff will lead off the 6th. Couple of guys in the bullpen now for the Indians. Oliver Perez is one of them. Oliver Perez has been in the game for a long time. Hit to short. Lindor will flip. 1 gone. Indians now 5 outs away from winning this game. Unless if the Twins tie it up, and then they could be the winners of this game. Jorge Polanco will come in again with 1 out here in the 6th. For those of you just tuning in, Josh Wright doing the play-by-play here at Target Field. Cleveland Indians lead the Twins 3-2. Jorge Polanco is on deck, or is up at the plate with Cam Hill pitching. One-two count. Umpire calls that ball 3. Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. That is popped up in the left field. Catch is made by Naylor, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Twins,
2 quick outs. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And that hit him. So Gonzalez will head to first base. So now Ryan Jeffers will come in. Bum 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 bum. Minute, bump, bump, burning it, it. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2 the count. That was 77 miles per hour. Really? Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And we will head into the 7th inning. The score is 3-2. Indians could get the job done. Delano DeShields will lead off the 7th. Can't really quick manage this game. Got to sit through the whole thing. That's it to first. Sano will step on the bag, 1 down. Yeah, I can't quick manage. Here's Lindor. Ball 1. Count is 2-1 to Lindor. Three balls and 2 strikes. To the one of the best shortstops in the game. Come on. That's it. Quick manage. Fly out. Double. Walk. Ground out. Okay. So the 7th inning comes to top half of the 7th comes to an end. And Cam Hill is still going. It'll be Arias, Kepler, and Cruz. The count is 2 balls and no strikes, 19 in pitches so far for Cam Hill, 92 miles per hour on the radar gun. I wish they said what pitch they were throwing. Ball 3. Leadoff walk here in the 7th. So now coming in is the very old Oliver Perez. He's kind of a fossil at this point. He had the... For all you Mets fans out there that are watching this game, if you don't remember, he got the start in Game 7 of the NLCS in 2006. He was traded he split that year with the Pirates and the Mets. Moved over to New York. He was part of their playoff run. He was there for quite a few years. And now he's just bouncing around team to team. Since leaving the Mets,